All right, little trap bar deadlift tutorial. One of our go-to deadlifting variations because it's a little less technical because we don't have the weight in front of us or in front of our center of mass. Instead, the handles are directly at the side, which makes it a super easy variation to learn and also gives us a higher loading strategy, exposing us to be able to push more force through the muscle and lift more weight, okay? So at your gym, there'll be maybe a different style. One trap bar might look like this black bar, okay, with the open back, or you might have one of the older styles, chrome setups where it actually traps you in the bar, hence trap bar. But we'll walk through the demo with the black bar here. So you're gonna wanna check in with your local gym to just determine how much the actual bar itself weighs. A lot of these times, these bars vary between 45 and 70 pounds. So that's gonna alter the amount of total weight you're lifting. So just make sure you check in and see what the bar actually weighs. So then you know once you're adding on your bumper plates, you know the total weight that you're picking up. In terms of performing the movement, as I noted earlier, the hands are gonna be at the side. So it's a lot more easier and less technical, okay? But just like your classic deadlift, so you wanna center yourself in the bar. So I like to line the midline of the bar over my laces, and that's gonna make sure I have good balance between toe pressure and heel pressure, okay? And then when I grab the bar, I'm gonna shoot my hips back, just like a standard hinge, and then my hand should land right by the side of my calves, okay? And then that's gonna make sure I'm centered in the bar. From here, since we're starting from a dead stop or resting position on the floor, I want to create as much tension as I can while the weight's on the floor. So to do that, I'm going to lower myself down, grab the bar, and then big breath in. And I want to try to pressurize this whole midsection area, okay? And that's going to make my spine more tense. And tension is good whenever we're trying to transmit force, okay? So here, down, grab the bar, and then my knees come slightly forward, hips come down, breath in, and then I'm pushing through the floor to drive my hips forward. And then on the way down, my hips come back. Breath in, up, and slowly come down, okay? And I like seeing a little reset on the floor because that makes sure every rep we're properly engaging and initiating that pull. If we don't, it might look like this. We're up, just banging the weight off the floor. Can lead to some sloppy technique. So whenever you're doing this in the training program, I'd rather you have that reset on the floor. Now, as you notice, it's not a strict hip hinge. If we're doing something like that, we'd probably go to more of a barbell or kettlebell RDL. So you can hybrid the two and get that knee bend, hips down, pull up on the bar, stand up, slowly down. All right, so that's kind of the basis of the trap bar deadlift. You'll often see it programmed with lower reps, so between 4 and 6. Just make sure in the program, if it says 4 sets of 6 reps, those are your working sets, okay? So you're gonna work your way up to that weight, and then you start. All right, so hopefully that helps.